Here's this new world of exploration where all of our body parts, our hands and both our feet, our legs, are doing work, right? So we've always had the left foot was really just resting there, holding the hi-hat. So whenever we played any of our drum beats, or we played anything else going on in the drum set, this was doing nothing. Now, we're gonna make it work, okay? And the start of this is we're going to start playing our drum beats on our ride cymbal. Mine happens to be right here. You've got another tom right here, so yours is over here. Wherever it is, and it can even be on a crash cymbal, just playing nice and loud. It could be on a floor tom, playing a drum beat. The right hand is doing work on another spot besides the hi-hat. That allows the hi-hat to do work on its own. So first thing you're going to do is just start playing just your left foot and counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can speed it up, you play really slow, but get the feel of your left foot working, right? Okay? Now, the way that we can break this down bit by bit, instead of just expecting to play it straightforward right away, is by doing pieces. I can make my right play on the ride cymbal straight 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and my left foot is just going to play on the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast. Slow. Really slow. What is happening is I'm training my left foot to just work with my right hand, okay? The big coordination is really going to be when I add the other foot, and both feet are, for now, doing somewhat the same thing rhythmically, and then it changes. So where we're going to start first is we're going to start with our basic drum beat that we've done from the beginning. And it's just 1 on the bass drum, 2 on the snare drum, 3 on the bass drum, snare drum is on a 4. And the right hand is continual with those 8 notes guiding it. Real slow. And what's going to happen is this left foot is going to play on the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we start to link up with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 1 and the 3, it's playing with the bass drum. But this is still going the whole time. And then with the snare drum, that's on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the bass drum. So these are alternating between the bass drum and the snare drum. And your hi-hat, your left foot, is following all of that. So you can kind of work through that. Slow, real slow, making sure that they're playing at the exact same time, right? The bass drum, the hi-hat should hit at the same time. The hi-hat and the snare drum should hit at the same time. So start slow and go faster. Just do what feels comfortable for you, okay? Now your right hand is going to be a constant. So this is playing on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are playing the 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so slow this up, but let's take the foot out of the equation with the bass drum, and now I've just got the hi-hat going, and let's just work my hands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. Now this is where we start to put it all together. It's weird. You're going to have to go real slow to start to get this feel, this connection between all 4 of our limbs, okay? This is one of those things that'll take a lot of time, and then one day it's just going to start clicking and it'll feel a little more natural. Now, there are a couple ways to play this. Just like the bass drum, I can play this a few different ways. I can be having my heel up and stepping down. I can have my heel resting on that heel plate, and just my foot is hinging and doing that. The same thing can happen with your hi-hat. I can play heel up. I can kind of rest there and play it, okay? So just do what feels most comfortable to you. That needs to be something that's natural, okay? The second drum beat